Hey guys, welcome back. We are at the doubleheader for the night. We're in the championship game for the August 2025 uh, division. There's a certain brand that's the playoff, but I'm not going to say the brand of drink, the choice of drink, because they don't pay me to do that, so I'm not going to do that. If you want to find out the name of the brand, you can go ahead and look up the Austin Sports Social website and find that out. But this is Sunday night softball at Havins, the championship game. We'll be playing the Bad News Bears. This is the second time that we have played them this season. The first time, I think they beat us very, very badly, to say the least. But we're just here to have fun. Nothing to that. Have fun, hang out with our friends, have a few drinks or sodas at Wanna Creek Pub, and make the most of a situation on Sunday night. Sometimes there are good days, sometimes there's bad days, but regardless of what happens, we're just here to have fun, pretend that we're playing professionally softball, and somebody's paying us $1 million to do so. But in reality, it's money from our own pockets, from our hard-earned jobs. But we're just here to have fun, enjoy ourselves, not take ourselves too seriously. I know some of us have do take ourselves too seriously at times, but that doesn't get in the way of having fun and just being social and just having a good time. A few notes to give you guys. Diane Driver. Well, she's that's not her. I think I'm not too sure if she changed her legal name or not. But Driver will not be joining us next season. A season is 7 weeks or 8, including this game. It's 7 weeks, 7 games, 7 weeks, or 8 games, depending if you go into playoffs or not. She won't be joining us. Neither will Tim. They will be missed. They were very instrumental in getting us to this championship game throughout the season, whether that be their laughter, their jokes, or their pitching or not pitching. No, their hitting and their fielding or whatever it is that they did on the field. They went ahead and just made the most of a situation with us, and we were very lucky and fortunate to have them this particular season. If I know we've played with Driver and Tim before, so they're always welcome back if we have room. They're good folks. I like to say that I herd cats a lot, but with these two particular individuals, there's no herding to be done. They always tell me if they're going to be here at the game or not, and that's all I can ask for at times. It's kind of hard managing. I wouldn't say it's hard managing people, but it is kind of difficult trying to track somebody down to see if they're going to play or not. I try to put the people where they can excel the most, and that for Driver, it's at second base. And for Tim, he's doing an excellent job at first base. He's a very tall individual. He can stretch pretty well. He can reach pretty well. He can field pretty well. We throw some really hard balls at him, and sure enough, he manages and finds ways to get him. But as well as with their swinging, they got a good bat, so they'll definitely be missed. But here's to the last game of the season, and hopefully we come out with a victory. See ya. Wow, Bird is talking to the umpire. The pitcher is warming up. I don't think they played before, so for them, if they need to warm up, here comes Ernest to the area just to kind of get things rolling. If I don't remember where I was, I think I think it's late in the night at this point. My little guys was running all over the place, running on adrenaline, and so were we. We were really excited about being the championship games. Again, we've played this game before with this team, Bad News Bears. Fun fact: we actually had the same team name as they did, but we decided to go on with Hold On to Your Bat. So it's a clash of two teams with the same name. But here comes the first pitch coming up. Ernest is at bat. First pitch. That's a strike. We played with this umpire just previously. We kind of knew what we were getting ourselves into. Oh, a hit to a grounder to shortstop. Ernest goes. Nothing can be done at this point with that particular play. I come to the bat, out to bat. I kind of wanted to try out this bat. Ernest bought it, I believe, a few weeks ago. It's called the Corn Dog for some reason. I think it's a wooden bat, but it has all its regulations. So hit. Oh, another halo play. Ernest does not realize that I do. I think Ernest is very guilty of that. He has just one speed, and that's full throttle. It's full throttle speed. Regardless, when he just runs until I told him to stop. Again, halo out, where that was a dangerous hit toward the pitcher. Here comes Megan with the first pitch. I don't know if that was a strike or not. I have the volume kind of down, but regardless, here it is. The second pitch. It's a hit to pitcher. Drops it. Throws it. Ernest slides. Again, great slide. Not great slider. Ernest slides to second. Kicks up a lot of dirt. Safe at second. Great play by the pitcher. He's a great pitcher. Knew the field. Very aware of the field and the runners. How to go to second instead of going out first. Ernest just very crafty, very hard runner. Slid to second. I'm not too sure that made the girl drop the ball or not, the second baseman. But here comes Berenger with the pitch. Hits it to third. Third baseman gets out at third. That's 2 outs. Me and Ernest are just out. Here comes Tracy. Up to bat. Not a good start. 2 quick outs. I think we were just happy to be in this game. So hit the base. I think that one hit the base. So that should be a ball. Two balls, 2 straight. Yeah, she called that a strike. The back line, I wouldn't say it's used up a lot. You can barely see the back line at that point. Oh, that's a hit. Oh, foul ball. That's a courtesy foul. One more foul and she's out. This field wasn't too bad, minus the pitching area. I wouldn't say soft, but it wasn't too hard either. Oh, that's a strike. Strikeout. Strikeout for us. I wouldn't say that was quick outs, but we were just happy to be. Technical difficulties there, so I got the ball back. But here is going down to the bottom of the first inning, so ending it now. Hey guys, it's the bottom of the first against Bad News Bears. Bad News Bears being the home team. They were the number 1 ranked team in the season for this particular conference, which I call the casual league, the casual players. Here I am. If I think Bird wanted to go ahead and sub in for Tracy, I tell him that unfortunately we need to have 4 girls allowed on the field. So here comes Tracy back. Tracy, Megan at second. I think Driver at the right center and Agustina at right field. That makes 4 girls. Again, those are the rules and regulations that we play with co-ed softball. I believe the batter. Yeah, the batters. Yeah, the batters waiting for me to throw some practice pitches. But I think you forgot briefly that we just played an hour and a half. But here comes the first pitch. I was earlier in the game. That was a ball. Earlier in the game, I was sorry. The previous game, I was calling them top spin. It's not really top spin. It's more like a backspin kind of pitch. I'm throwing backspin. Here comes a curveball. Hit the plate. I think I was getting a little bit more comfortable with the pitching that I was throwing. I believe that they hadn't seen any of my. Oh, here's the foul ball. Foul ball. Umpire gets out of the way. Here comes Tracy to the screen. Throws it back. Yeah. She was telling me that she was just having fun conversations with the people in the stands. Yeah, there it is. So. Pitch goes up. Is it going to fall? I think it just falls right in front of Ernest. Ernest does a really good job of going back around and grabbing it. He falls down. Falls down. Runner goes to third. Goes over to me. I jump. Oh, can't make it. Ooh, Robbie, the cutoff man, he threw it. If I think me and both Tracy jumped. I'm pretty sure me and Tracy had the same vertical on that one. We both missed it. Robbie, great arm. He has a great arm. He just overshot that one. I believe. Oh, here comes a bird. I was kind of wondering what happened to Ernest. I think he took a fall. I'm pretty sure he wears cleats. So he circled back around, slipped. Maybe just. I think he came back during the game later on. But lucky to have Bird. All these guys rotating. Tim. Oh, here comes the hit. Foul ball. Oh, here comes yeah, Tracy. Tracy is mad that she didn't catch it. And I think she's realizing now she catches it. That she realizing she doesn't catch it, it's okay. But we're here to have fun. Here comes the pitch again. That's a strike. Again, I think. Oh, strikeout. Yeah. That was the foul ball, and then that one. I believe I was going with the mindset that I'm just gonna not try to give any of these batters two of the same looks that I was going for. 1 out. Pitch coming up. Curveball. Went over to a driver. Hangs. Oh, did she get it? No, she drops it. Here comes Bert. Throws it into Robbie. Robbie goes to. Pretends to throw it, does not throw it. Holds it off right there. Again, with these pitches, are a little bit difficult simply because I'm trying out the backspin pitch for the first time. I need to work on maybe one or two more to kind of have a good rotation. This guy's kind of tall. I'm going high, but it lands up short. It's not, I was telling Tracy later on with this tonight after the game that my arm was just shot. I just couldn't. Off to the side. I think I was trying to do a curveball. I think she's shaking her head. I'm not too sure why she's shaking her head. She did not like my pitch. Neither did I. So that's the way things go. Big guy. I think I was thinking that I should get him high. Goes up high. I think here comes to catch. There we go. I'm telling him, give me the ball. I think the reason why I tell him to give me the ball is because the umpire, as soon as I have the ball, they're more likely to call time, which will stop the runner from advancing. So that's why I really asked for the ball almost immediately from Tim. Does a really good job of getting underneath the ball, catching it, make sure it's another out. Here comes another pitch. Goes up high. I think, again, we're going. And then I catch it. That's 3 outs. 3 outs, I caught it. Not too sure what the confusion was about. I believe, in this case, we ran into each other. Robbie went out from shortstop all the way to where I was in between first and second. I wouldn't say that he was wrong in this case, but I will say that he did have to cover a long way to get where we were at. Again, that plays should be left off for for first baseman or for first or second or me. In this case, I caught it. I think I kind of called it gently, but here's going. It's a 1-0 ball game going to the top of the second. Hey guys, going into the top of the second inning. It is a 1-0 ball game. Chris Bean, again, one of the first guys to be on the field. He gets really, really excited about hitting. As far as anybody's concerned, I think he's the most enthusiastic about hitting. One of the first ones to be on the field whenever it's his turn to bat. Regardless of anybody's ready or not, he's just ready to hit all the time. Here comes the first pitch. A little too flat for the umpire's taste. I was talking to her today as well, so. Up. Oh, hits it a pitcher, and it's out. Pitcher does a really good job. Chris hits it, takes a lucky bounce towards a pitcher. Pitcher grabs it. 1 out for us. Comes Robbie up to bat with the corn dog. Ooh, foul ball. Foul ball for Robbie. He's always wanted to be in the big moments, as anybody with athletic ability wants to be in. He's always happy to be in that situation. Ooh, hits it to right center, goes over her head. I think left center comes to help out. Robbie rounds to second. Is he going to go third? Rounds third. Oh, he stays. Oh, no. He keeps on going. Goes. Save. 1 run scored for Robbie. I think he hesitated there at third base. I'm not too sure if Berenger gave him the go-ahead or not. Regardless, he did a stutter step like he was dancing and ended up at home with one run scored in. Here comes driver up to bat. Excited about this. Excited about hitting as well. I think I'm asking for a different ball that went out. Pitch. Hits it to shortstop. Throws it back behind her body. It's save. Here comes Tim up to bat. I roll the ball to the ump. I think that was the foul ball that we had to go get. 1 out. What was it now? I forgot what. Oh, Chris was a 1 out. Yes. Tim was a 1 out. Sorry, Chris was a 1 out. Here comes a driver tying her shoe. She called time out because she threw the glove in my direction. I'm just watching her, trying to tie her shoe with one batting glove. I grabbed her one batting glove. I think I handed it over to Nancy, and then later I give it to driver back again. Again, some people are more comfortable with batting gloves, and that's fine. Oh, here comes Tim. Oh, goes. I think they let her out to foul. I think I told Tim they waited until the very, very last moment for that ball to roll out. Again, great heads-up play by the pitcher and the catcher, letting it roll out as opposed to grabbing it. If they would have grabbed it, they would have to throw it into first, and by then it would have been too late. Try to throw to second. It's a long throw, so again, good heads-up play by the pitcher and the catcher, and both in sync and not letting it play. Hits another bounce to the pitcher. Pitcher goes over it, throws it to first, so another out. Fielder's choice in that case. Fielder's choice to first base. Here comes Bert. I love his routine. Dirt, scrape. Scrape it off. Don't like that dirt. Bird's ready. Dirt's ready. Let's go. Here comes first pitch coming up for Bird. Coming up. Oh, hits it shortstop. He throws a bat. And going. Oh, gets overthrown. Driver goes over to home. Is she going to get there in time? Yes, she does. Safe. Driver, good heads up. I believe Berenger was there to help her, to tell her to go in. That throw from shortstop to first base got overthrown. Bird does a really good job of staying on first base, letting the play progress. If we get 2 runs in that play, good for us. Here comes Agustina up to bat. I think that's a strike. I'm not too sure what she called. Maybe a ball. I don't know. Who knows? We're here to have fun. Another pitch. Agustina hits it. She ducks under it. Drops the bat in the middle of the field to play. Runs. Save. Agustina, great player, great hitter. She's been on a roll tonight. At the previous game, she ended up hitting, I think she went like 5 for 5 or whatever. 100%. You know, just got on base all those times. That one kind of, she hits it. Hits the ground. Here comes Nancy up to bat. She doesn't like two outs. You know, it's fine. A little deep. Agustina just had the... Oh, here comes another pitch. Oh, swing and a miss for Nancy. Agustina just earlier in the season would run with the bat all the way to first base. So the fact that she threw it while she was running is a great improvement. Again, always just joking with her as well. She takes those comments with a smile and she laughs. Hopefully it doesn't. We're not making fun of you, Agustina. We just enjoy that process. Nancy up to, yep, she gets on base. Again, Nancy not a big fan of having 2 outs. 2 outs, and she's up to bat. But you know who's never scared of that situation? Mr. Ernest. Mr. Ernest with a corn dog is never scared of those situations. In fact, I'm pretty sure he enjoys it. 2 outs, bases loaded. Here comes Ernest up to bat. Hits it to the pitcher, and he's out, just like his first at bat. Another out for Ernest. I do not know how these balls are going directly at the pitcher. I need to figure out what his secret is. But regardless, we are heading into the bottom of the second. Hey guys, we're going into the bottom of the second. It's a long night for us. I believe I was on autopilot, just going with the pitches. We are up 2-1 at this point of the game, the ball game. Very in a good position to take a commanding, just get 3 outs and go away with the lead. I'm not too sure what happened in this particular inning, but we'll see. We'll find out. It didn't feel like I believe all of us were hitting, gave us confidence playing defense. Lefty. I'm instructing everybody to go left. I wish we had a better strategy other than just shifting left. We have to do. Just me talking, but here comes the first pitch. Tops, backspin pitch, a little short. That's okay. I'm loving it. You're loving it. McDonald's. I shouldn't say McDonald's. They're not paying us. Another curveball. Just outside. It's another ball. Full. 3-1. It should be a 3-1 count at this point. Throw it down the middle. It takes a base. I wouldn't say. I think she called it a little flat, asking for clarification. I didn't think that was flat, but that's the way things go. Another big hitter. I just wanted to go ahead and, again, with these power hitters, go high. Ends up short. Backspin pitch. Here comes the pitch again. Go high. He hits it over to Megan. Lucky bounce. Megan kind of loses it if she finds it again. Robbie's there covering second. Great. You know what I told Megan? It's a great stop. It really is. It really is a great stop. I believe that. I think that's driver out there. No, I think that looks like Agustina. No, I don't know who's out there. Can't tell. But it's a long distance between. If it gets between Megan and that right center, it's a long ways. Just a little too deep on that pitch. If it gets in between that space, it's hard for the fielder to go and get whoever it is, whether it be Megan or driver, to go and get it and then throw it all the way back. So good stop by Megan. A little flat. she says. Never agree with those that are a little bit flat. I'm 5'6", 5'7". I said 5'6" earlier. I'm 5'7" now. I grew 1 inch. That's a strike. I grew 1 inch from all the excitement and jumping I've been doing all day today. So that's where the extra inch comes from. But regardless, if I need to continue to play on and not complain about the pitches, is what I do. Let them be. Throw it up. Meg goes off to Megan. Gets out at second. I think some people were asking, like, oh, was that a halo? I couldn't remember if people were complaining about the halo on that one or not. I didn't think it was a halo. I've seen closer ones, or I've seen some calls like that get called halo, but that play, I don't think there was any danger. Pitcher to pitcher. Here comes the pitch. Backspin. That's a strike. He's nods. Yeah. He knows it was a strike. I threw it right in there for him. I try to give pitchers, some of my good stuff. I say. Curveball. Oh. Courtesy foul. That would be strike 2 if he had no strikes. But that is a courtesy foul. One more foul, and he's out. Comes the next pitch. Curveball, high curveball. He hits it. Foul ball. That's an automatic out. That's 2 outs. Really excited about our defensive play right here. I believe we are still at 2-1 ball game. Runner on third and first. Here comes the girl up to bat. I think she plays catcher. She wears a mask like I do. Tell people to shift. They listen to my instructions, or maybe they just automatically go because they know what to do. Regardless, here comes the curveball. Tracy tries to catch it with her bare hands. She's a pro. Doesn't get it, but gets it on the bounce up. 1 ball, or 2 balls. High pitch, just too deep. 3 balls, 1 strike. As I mentioned before, I try not to walk players. I think I walked 1 person this particular game. Comes a hit. I go and catch it. 3 outs. I throw it to Tim. I think I was just an autopilot, to be honest. I was very exhausted. Give everybody high fives. I was just exhausted. I'm glad I got the out. That one was a little bit tricky for me as I was running towards my left side, trying to field it over the shoulder. In professional baseball, those are much more difficult. I make that look easy, but I'm not a professional. So here's to me in this ball game, in this inning. Hey guys, it's a 2-1 ball game heading to the top of the third. I am walking. I changed bats. I'm asking her about her pitches. Is it kind of high, kind of low? Giving her some flack. Hi, I was telling her, hey, look, I'm 6 feet. I throw it, to my forehead. No, you're not. Get out of here. I was like, I'll laugh. I'll get you next time. Not really. Just having some words about my pitching and her rules and her regulations. This is her field, so I got to respect that. It's a championship game, and we're here to have fun and plays. But here I am at the first pitch. That's flat. I think she called that a flat. I believe that's within her range of it was flat. Has to throw higher. Here it is, going off to shortstop. I throw the bat. I run. Safe. I think she also dropped it as well. I think those are called bang bang plays when the ball and the runner touch the base at almost the exact same time. It's really hard to make a call. You have to call something. So in this case, I was safe. I don't know if I was actually out or not, but here comes May with a hit up to the shortstop. Gets past shortstop to left center. Ooh, throws it to third. Safe. Everybody's good. Good hit by Megan. I think she was all the girls. I think some of the girls were hitting just shortstop over shortstop the entire night. Oh, here comes Berenger threw it Nancy's legs. Nancy gave him some flack, rightfully so. Here comes Berenger up to bat. Again, they just came back from Germany. Rested. Takes a grounder. I'm surprised he didn't go to third. Drops it at second. I pretend I'm going to go home. I don't. I go backtrack. Time. I kind of made sure that I didn't cross that commit line as well. Once I pass the commit line, I have to go to home, regardless if I want to or not. Made sure that I didn't pass the commit line. Gave me the option to go back. I went back. Bases loaded. Tracy up to bat. Tracy power hitter. If this is a 1 home run game, or sorry, that's too deep. This is a 1 home run allowed per team league. So if Tracy wants to hit the grand slam, now would be the perfect time to do it. First ball is a ball. I think that one she called the strike. Tracy doesn't care. She's just here to have fun and swing. She hits a grand slam or takes a strike. That's all good with her. I'm pretty sure she would love to hit a grand slam. So would I. Chris on the side, encouraging her on. I'm on third. Megan's on second, ready to run. And Berenger's looking. Oh, here's a swing. Oh, that's a great. Goes over to third. I come in. Megan gets out. Fielder's choice to third base. Great hit by Tracy up to basically. The pitcher had to go to third base. I'm not too sure that's considered a fielder's choice or not. But regardless, it's a tough play. Obviously, they would want to get the throw at home, but it's a easier play at third, Chris. That's a strike. That's a strike for Chris. Chris doesn't turn because he doesn't care. He has a headband. He looks all cool. He doesn't care. He wants to hit a grand slam. He wants to hit a home run. Takes it, a hit. Past shortstop. Here comes Tracy, safe at second. Here comes Tracy, safe at second. Berenger at third. Chris, solid hit, solid single for him. Here comes Robbie with a corn dog. Wants to give him all the business. Hits it over to between left center and right center. It's going to be a single. Yes, just a single for everybody. Berenger comes in. Oh, here comes. The driver just threw that bat against the fence like if she didn't care if she owned the place. She doesn't own the place. We just rent. The league just rents it out from the city. But regardless, bases loaded. I think she's ready to go. All hyped up. 2 gloves. Hits it to the second base. Second base drops it. Robbie is out. But Tracy comes in for the score. I think Tracy reminds her, hey, I scored. Hey, umpire, I scored. Go change the score. Don't take the bat. Oh, here comes a warning for the bat, throwing the bat. She's been doing it all night, but first time she gets a warning. Here comes Tracy. Hey, I scored. Hey, I got it. 2 outs, I believe. Hey, I scored. Yeah, I got you. She won't forget. Thank you, Tracy, for doing that. I noticed that. It probably skipped my mind, but here comes up to bat. Goes over to third. Takes the long throw. Drops it. Chris comes in. I was confused in that one. I thought it was going to be a force out at third, but there was no runner on second. So driver goes over to second. Tim goes over to first. Here comes Bird. Didn't miss his the lineup call in this game. Well, I don't think he did, but he was so involved in just being a third base coach that he forgot to bat. But here comes the pitch. Did I miss his routine going up to bat? I probably did. Oh, he comes up, hits a high fly to third right field. They got it. I think right center did a good job. It's such a high hit too. It didn't look like a lot of power, but he had a lot of power, went up high. Driver does a good job of going to third and rounding third. Fortunately, they caught it. Count, nowhere to go for us. But yeah, let's see what happens in the rest of the game. Hey guys, we're back to the bottom of the third. I believe now it should be a 3-1 ball game going into the bottom of the third. Here comes my sister up for Tracy. I believe that Tracy's arm was falling off, and so was mine. A good way to always good to switch. I mean, I call me and Tracy are called Thunder and Lightning. I believe Tracy is Lightning and I'm Thunder because I'm all noise and she's the good stuff. But here comes the first pitch. Goes over to Bird. Bird fields it, throws it, and it's an out. A great throw by Bird. Again, it's such a long throw. If you guys notice, it had a bit of a curve or just kind of went up and a little bit down. Tim went in over there and just did a great job of stretching and getting that part, getting that out. Here comes, I believe, the top of the lineup. Here comes Nancy directing traffic. Let's see what my pitch is. Curveball. Curveball to Robbie. Oh, great catch. Great catch by Robbie. I think the first game, the semifinals, he had one that went over his head. This time he gets a fist bump from Megan for that jump. It looked like he jumped like 20 feet in the air. I'm not going to lie to you, but I'm pretty sure he just jumped like 2 feet, which is still more than my 2 inches, my 2-inch vertical. Comes the pitch. Kind of, here comes the catch. Catch, toss to the first. It's an out. Here comes the umpire. Give it to me. Was that 3 outs? That was 3 outs. That's a quick 3 outs. 3 up, 3 down, as they used to call it. I remember that. 3 up, 3 down, which means 3 batters, 3 outs. Very good defensive showcase by us. I think we're now 6-1 going into the top of the 4th. Very confident about our circumstances at this point. 6-1 lead. And let's see how we do at the top of the 4th. Hey guys, bottom was actually top of the 4th for us. Comes Agustina coming up to bat to the plate. Way into the ninth. We are exhausted. I was exhausted. I was sweating. Thank you for Nancy for bringing water all this season long. Here comes the catcher. Probably putting on her mask. Here comes the pitcher doing his routine, kicking that dirt. Yeah, it's kind of soft. He's kicking that dirt around. Agustina, I think she's like 100 per 100 for tonight. Here comes another pitch. Oh, it's a foul ball. Foul ball. The catcher does a really good job of extending. Unfortunately, she does not get it. It's a two strikes for Agustina. 1 ball, 2 strikes. You start off with 1 ball, 1 strike. Foul ball, which means another strike. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch comes. Goes over. Oh, out. I think that was one of the first times where Agustina got out in the night. This is now going on about maybe 2 hours and 15 minutes of playing. And, she's probably batted like 7 or 8 times, I believe. First time she's got out. So great hitting by Agustina. Oh, Nancy was a swing and a miss. Great hitting by Agustina throughout the entire first game and then this game as well. Fortunately, she got out, but here comes Nancy to kind of save us some face, or save face, as they say. Oh, she does not give us a save face. She gets an out. She gets out, but that's okay. 2 outs. We have a commanding 8-1 lead at this point. Here comes Ernest with a corn dog. Comes the pitch. Hits it over second base. Goes over to right center. Does it go? Slips. Nope. Does not. Okay. Grab the bat. Grab the corn dog. When I used the corn dog, I got a halo, so I decided to go back to the bat that I think that's Bird's bat, I believe. Or I don't think it's Berenger's bat. I believe that's Bird's bat. They look very similar. Regardless, I use this one. I like it. Hit over. Foul ball. Ooh, just kind of. I had a lot of power in that one. I was getting very comfortable with my hitting that night. Good stance. I know Simon told me to go low. to prevent my right foot from swinging over around my body. I need to plant it like a tree. I don't know what else to do. But regardless, here comes the pitch. Hit over between left center and right center. I throw the bat in fashion and style. I run first. Here comes Ernest running third. He's around third. Yep, there's somebody that fell down. I go over to third base. Ernest. Oh, okay. And then I can make it a third. That is one of the best hits that I've got this season. Again, just hitting that sweet spot between left center and left field. I think the fielder ended up slipping, which caused me to go over to third base. I am gassed. Regardless, 7-1 ball game. Here comes Megan up to hit. Just way outside with the ball. I am gassed. Long night. My arms literally falling off. We've been running around the bases. Did I strike out? Yeah, here comes my little guy screaming all over the place. Hits it a shortstop. Oh, it just goes between his leg. Right now it's a commanding 8-1 ball game for us. I think we're in control of this particular game. We're loving it. Here comes Berenger up to bat. Should be refreshed. Kicks dirt off the base. Looks over. Does a little practice swings. Megan's ready to run. Berenger's ready to hit. Let's go. Hits it over to. Oh, drops right in front of. Left center. Right in front of him. Megan unfortunately couldn't run anymore simply because the fielder just got it. It did escape it. The fielder does a really good job of keeping it. Keep it in front of you. Once it keeps it in front of you, Megan couldn't run anymore, so that's why it was a good single for Berenger. Megan ready to run. That's a strike. I don't know where I saw if this one was one I saw or not. I don't know if I agree with it, but regardless, that's the call, and that's where it stands. And it's a strikeout for Tracy. That is 3 outs. 3 outs for us. We are up 8-1 at the moment. Going into the bottom of the fourth inning. We're really, really enthusiastic about our positioning and our circumstances here. But we'll see how it goes. Hey guys, going into the bottom of the fourth inning, I think I told the umpire trying to get a time of the sense. I can't remember how much time was left. Nancy again going in for Tracy. I'm pretty sure Tracy's arm was falling off as was mine, just throwing those balls back to me. A lot of pitches were thrown tonight at this point. Maybe my pitch count. I need to go back and do a pitch count. I probably think probably overreacting when I say it's like 100, but it was probably, I couldn't tell you for the life of me. Regardless, here comes the first pitch. Kind of top spin. No, not bad. Backspin. Backspin pitch. Hits the plate, kind of short. Go walk, circle back around to the pitcher mound. Second pitch, or the curveball. He bit, in these situations when you throw when I throw one of the balls, I making them commit to a pitch brings me a lot of joy. Hits it over to is that fair? That's foul ball. Hits it over to right field. I think Agustina's there to cover it. Or is that driver? I cannot tell who's out there, and I don't remember for the life of me. It's dark. We got the floodlights. I think one person who does enjoy playing in the lights is Chris. I think we also kind of enjoy it from time to time, simply because we're all pointing to right field. It's like, hey, he's going over there. He's going over there. Simply because the sun's not in our eyes. I'm pointing over there. Just hey, we all told you, don't do that. Goes over to, is that Agustina? Yeah, it goes over to Agustina's, Agustina. Here comes Ernest to save some face. Guys rounding third. Here comes The throw, late too, late. I think this is the same guy who scored the first run. Scores another similar fashion. Went over to right field and just kind of galloped all around for an infield home run. Robbie does a better job of throwing it this time. I'm pretty sure Robbie's. I think I told Robbie, he's like, don't throw your arm out. He's like, yeah. I'm young. Here comes backspin, short. Here comes Nancy enthusiastically throwing it back to me. I believe Tracy's arm's falling out, so if they're short, I didn't blame her for this. Short again. I'm hearing the voices of my little guy as well. At this point, I think I was thinking about like how I was gonna our ride home, if he was gonna fall asleep or not. High pitch over to. Is gonna be fair. Is gonna be fair. I think it's foul. She doesn't make a call. She just screams. She should have made a call. We thought it was foul. Robbie thought it was foul. I think Chris had the best view of them all. Nancy kind of. I can't remember what Nancy told me about this. If it was like in fair territory or not. What actually matters, if you guys didn't know, if it touches anything of the white line, it's considered fair. I think they're all arguing and agreeing. It's like, and also, okay, they want the base runner. That was a second. It was a double. They want a pinch runner. Don't know what's going on with that guy. Oh, Nancy's directing traffic again. Tim is like saying over here. Oh, there she comes. I thought she was going to go over to bat right, but here comes the pitch. Curveball. Short. Kind of rolls away from Nancy. I told Nancy, it's like, hey, I'm throwing crazy pitches. Just be sure like the ball's going to, kind of go crazy. Simply, it's a championship game, so I know all these players could hit, even the women and the guys and the girls. So I had to keep them guessing. I get a pitch, look over the second, freezer, get the first one out. What I did there is I grabbed the ball, I looked over to second base to kind of psych out the base runner from going. I don't think she was moving. I think she knew exactly what I was going to do. Still, I gave her a look. For me, it felt like 2 or 3 seconds, but in reality, it was more like half a second. Then I threw it over to first for the easy out. But here comes a pitch. Curveball. Up over to Ernest. Ernest does a good job of covering ground. And an out. And that's 2 outs. 2 outs. 2 outs. Loving the energy right now. Loving the way we were playing. Loving the way we were fielding and playing defensive. I believe that these. I don't want to speak on their behalf either. Here comes Nancy. He's like, I don't know what she's doing. She's scaring flies. High pitch. High. See, high goes over to Driver. Driver does a good job of going out. Power hitters, power guys. This is a tip I got from Chris. I got a tip from the softball subreddit. It says, pitch high, I'll go high. So that's the mentality I had with pitching with these power hitters. Go high and they might hit high. But who knows? It's all magic. Or who knows if it's all true. Regardless, here we are.
All right, you guys. I got 4 minutes left, so this is probably the last inning.
Hey guys, we're going to the top of the 5th inning. I think the umpire said that we have 4 minutes left remaining in the game. The rules and regulations stipulate that the game is 48 minutes long. The yellow, the orange, the darker yellow is a home team, so leave that last. This is going to be basically last inning unless it goes to extra innings, which we're not prepared for. I don't think we are. But here comes Chris up to bat. He wasn't one of the first players to be on the plate, but he's just shuffling his feet, trying to find a good footing. Goes over the catcher's head. Good single by Chris. Did he pull something? No, he didn't. Bird gave him a high five. Yeah, buddy. Here comes Robbie with the corn dog. Way up to bat. Ooh, does a Neo Matrix out and just kind of misses that ball. Again, if you get hit with the ball, it's not going to hurt. There, it's a slow pitch softball. Ooh, okay, that high ball. Chris is going to go now. Catches it, goes back to first. I don't know what Robbie was thinking in this championship game. I think early in the game he didn't like the way the pitches were going. Such a skilled player. Unfortunately, I'm not too sure what type of balls the pitcher was throwing, but swing and a miss for a driver. But sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. Robbie's such a great power hitter. Fortunately, he got caught with a swing that made the ball go up, and unfortunately, he got out. Trevor coming up with the pitch. Hits it, throws it. Oh, behind her, pitcher catches all like, well, that's a catch. She goes back. Driver, yeah, scold driver. That was like a swing, and like threw it behind her back. It's kind of dangerous. And she's so sorry. Yeah, she's sorry. And for that reason, she's no longer joining us this next season. No, that's not the case. I'm pretty sure she had personal reasons why she didn't want to do that or she wanted to join. I think she plays multiple sports. But here comes Tim up to plate, to the bat. Hits it over to the pitcher and catch. 3 outs. I think it was like, I wouldn't say 3 up, 3 down, but it was more like 4 up, 4 down. Regardless, a good inning by the yellow team. We couldn't get any more runs. At this point, it's an 8-2 ball game going into the bottom of the 5th. Let's see if we can close it out. Hey guys, going into the bottom of the 5th in the championship game for Havins, the August 2025 season, which is 7 weeks, 7 or 8 games, depending if you play a playoff game to go into championship game or not. We wouldn't say we're acting like champions, but I would say that we were confident. Gave Bird the high five. It was it's such a weird night. I think we were just running on adrenaline from the previous game before, and we're just automatic. Again, Nancy playing catcher for Tracy. Tracy did a fantastic job the past 2 games just being my catcher in this whole season, and next season Thunder and Lightning back at it again for the next season, October 2025. It started already. Swing and a miss by the batter. Again, we need is 3 outs to send this game so we can all go home, so I can put my little guy to bed, so everybody can go home champions and talk about it tomorrow. Here comes a short bounce to Robbie. Robbie gets it. Out. Again, really good job by Tim stretching himself. I think I remember that part, that play. I remember the ball being half in, half out of his glove, or just the tip of the ball coming out of his glove. So he does a really good job of keeping it and stretching. But regardless, his pitcher-to-pitcher pitch, and here it comes. Just a little deep, pitcher-to-pitcher pitch. that's a mouthful at times. But here it is. The first one is a little too deep. I'm trying to give him. That's a backspin. Goes up. Chris does it go? Oh, that's Robbie or Chris. Oh, it falls in between them. Miscommunication between them both. Throws over to Megan at second. I'm trying to back up second. I get the ball back, and that is time. I wouldn't say miscommunication from. Oh, that's a good throw by the guy at third. Am I telling? Oh, I'm telling you to switch. I wouldn't say that was a miscommunication between Robbie and Chris, and maybe Ernest, but he just hit it in that sweet spot where no man's land. Regardless, here comes a pitch, backspin. That's a strike, I believe. Nancy getting ready for my next pitch. Catcher from the previous team does not like it, but regardless, here comes backspin again. Comes over to me. I throw it. Oh, I stumble. Am I gonna get it? Toss it over to Robbie. Oh, safe. I remember this play. I remember, just trying to. I told myself just grab it, grab it. I think I was thinking already ahead, throwing it to second before I fielded the ball. Like the saying goes, just you got to do one step at a time. In this case, I was in step two before I, did step one. Going back to the pitcher's mound. You can backspin, just a little too deep. I was very comfortable with the backspin pitch at this point, simply because I was throwing it, my arms just extremely worn out. But here comes the curve. Goes over to me, catch it. Goes over to Bird, double play, and that is ball game, guys. We are the August 2025 Havins Sunday Night Havins softball champions. I think they're complaining. Regardless, we won. We definitely earned the right to be here. We definitely earned the right to compete at this level. Then the competitive. Here comes Kevin, the site lead for the softball. With our prized possessions. Nancy giving high fives. I give everybody. Oh, okay. I give high fives to everybody else. It was so rewarding, guys, playing with these folks. Berenger, Megan, my sister, Robbie, Chris, Tracy, Bird, Tim. I think there's everybody. Am I missing somebody else? No, I don't think I'm missing anybody else. I believe that's everybody. Regardless, we have a good lineup. We have a good core group of folks that are not. Well, here comes. We're gonna take photos. And here comes Simon and Josh high-fiving us. Thanks again to everybody who has been listening to me ramble on about this particular game, this championship game. I don't know where Chris went. I just want to thank everybody for kind of joining us throughout this entire process. I know that we started off like 2 years ago, or a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. To the point where sometimes we were not even winning one single game. I think that happened like for 2 seasons. It's demoralizing, to be honest. It is demoralizing. We just want to win. I have every faith in everybody in the team to be in a position where they can excel, which I always tell Tracy. It's like I want to win with our own players, with our own group of friends, because at the end of the day, we are just, we are friends. We're siblings. We are in relations with each other at times, being in a marriage or in a committed relationship with each other. We are people that depend on each other. We all want to have fun. It always feels good when we win. It stinks when we lose. The fact of the matter is that sometimes we cannot just control these circumstances, whether we win or lose. But the fact that we have fun while we're doing it is all that matters. I'm very happy that I got to meet everybody. We got to win with the folks that we have. Obviously, there's a lot of more people that were not in this particular season, but were previous seasons before, like Stephanie and Tom, Mike and Lyanne. Those are the ones that come to mind. I believe there's more folks to talk about that all have pleasant experiences with them. But we won with this group of people, and I'm happy for that. Corey from another. Yeah. So there's a whole slew of people, but I'm happy to do this. I know it's been a journey. We don't need to win championships to get validation, but I would always feels nice to go home with a mug that says, Austin Sports Social League champions. So for that, I'm gonna leave it with you guys. I hope you guys. I'll see you guys later. Next season starts next week, so we just kind of get to enjoy this particular victory for one night. And maybe just start thinking about next season, quote unquote next season, which is in reality next week. Here to have fun. That's the night Havins softball continues next week, and we'll see if we can get another championship next season. But for now, See you guys.
Bye.